First of all, Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you all for joining us here. On behalf of the Government of Pakistan, as well as on behalf of the Embassy and myself, I welcome our dear Japanese friends as well as our compatriots on the auspicious occasion of the National Day of Pakistan. 23rd March is an important landmark in the history of Pakistan. It was on this day in 1940 when the historic Lahore resolution was passed, which united the Muslims of the subcontinent for a greater objective. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the honor of reading out the message of the President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, His Excellency Dr. Arif Alvi. And I quote, "I felicitate the entire Pakistani nation on the occasion of Pakistan Day. It was on this day in 1940 that Muslims of the subcontinent passed the Pakistan Resolution and made the demand for a separate homeland where they could freely lead their lives in accordance with Islamic ideals. Today, we pay tribute to the founding fathers of our nation whose struggles and sacrifices led to the creation of Pakistan. The persecution of minorities, especially the Muslims in India, the rising wave of Hindutva and violence against Muslims, violation of human rights, and brutalities being committed by the Indian security forces in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir prove that the Muslim leadership of that time made a prudent decision. This day also serves as a reminder to take stock of our successes and failures as a nation. At the time of independence, we were faced with many challenges like the settlement and rehabilitation of refugees, constitutional and administrative problems of the nation state, security threats, laying solid social, economic, and industrial foundations, and the conflict in Jammu and Kashmir. Despite these challenges, we made tremendous achievements in every field through our continuous hard work and ability. We established state institutions, made our defense impregnable, achieved nuclear deterrence, curbed terrorism, overcame the COVID-19 pandemic, and displayed the spirit of sacrifice and cooperation in the face of natural calamities. We still have a long way to go to ensure the rule of law, strengthen democracy, reduce inequalities in our society, empower women, provide the rights of persons with disabilities, eradicate terrorism and extremism, ensure the political and economic stability of the country, and protect the human rights of our citizens. Considering our achievements in the past, I strongly believe that we have the ability to overcome the challenges faced by Pakistan today. If we continue to work with unity, faith, and discipline, we would be able to make Pakistan a strong and prosperous country. May Allah be with us all. Ameen." End quote. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of reading out the message of His Excellency Muhammad Shahbaz Sharif, Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. And I quote, "The 23rd of March is an epoch-making day in our national history that reminds us of our past, invites us to ponder over our present state of affairs, and inspires us to build a prosperous future. This day is also the day to renew our pledge. It takes us back to 1940, when Muslims of the subcontinent approved a resolution for the establishment of a separate homeland they could call their own under the dynamic leadership of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Allama Muhammad Iqbal's dream of freedom manifested itself in the form of a resolution representing Muslims' demands and aspirations for a separate homeland. The consequential 7 years witnessed history in the making as the Quaid-e-Azam led a relentless struggle to translate the dream of Iqbal into reality. The establishment of Pakistan is certainly a miracle of the 20th century. The last 75 years of our journey have seen us fight many crises, from wars to natural disasters. There have been many occasions when we overcame the odds and achieved many milestones. As a member of the international community, Pakistan has played the role of a responsible nation in the resolution of problems facing humanity and the establishment of global peace. As we celebrate Pakistan Day today and pay tribute to the sacrifices of our founding fathers, we should not lose sight of the challenges staring us in the face. The challenges are topped by a combination of economic instability and the inability to settle the rules of the game. An environment of political chaos explains why we have failed to develop our economy on a sustainable basis. Pakistan came into being as a result of political and constitutional struggle, and its future lies in adhering to the Constitution in its letter and spirit. I have no doubt that Pakistan is destined to achieve great heights. However, for this to become a reality, we have to forge unity in our ranks, equip ourselves with national purpose, and vow to wage a struggle in line with the legacy of our forefathers. Let us use this day to introspect and hold ourselves to account. Only those nations that are capable of analyzing their past, learning from their mistakes, and making amends can achieve true glory. End quote. Thank you for your patient hearing. And I would like to conclude by paying tribute to our Pakistani community in Japan, who have made excellent contributions in different walks of life in Japan. And I can proudly say, whoever I have met in Japan has highlighted the contribution of our community as a bridge between Pakistan and Japan. The latest being the Honorable Speaker, who I had the honor of meeting recently. So thank you very much for joining us today. Pakistan Zindabad, Pakistan-Japan relations Zindabad.